to hear myself, the delay, or I can't hear the game.
I suppose it's true. Well, from what I saw, I don't think the game had audio. But I should be streaming right now.
It's starting.
And I suppose I'll just start talking. This is the first game I'm trying. And the thing where I play every PlayStation 1
I suppose it's
game.
true.
Well, from what I saw, I don't think the game
I
had
once.
audio. But I should be streaming right now. Oh, and now I can hear myself.
It's
so
starting.
I need to... and I did just hear you again say it's starting. So that's going to work, but I definitely need to mute. And I suppose I'll just start talking. And this is...
I'm going to keep it on. I like the echo.
Okay. So, I should be good to go. I'm going to be playing every PS1 game alphabetically until I lose or die once. So the first game is, oh god, I forgot the title, 98 something or other. It's the first because it starts with an apostrophe, which I guess comes before numbers. Which
Grant,
before
how many
letters.
games start with apostrophe?
Do they?
I said how many?
According to the source, this is the only one. It's a Japanese game about high school baseball.
Looks better than I thought.
I'm gonna start.
Yeah,
I don't know how much of a delay I am. I have a translator with us because I don't speak Japanese anymore.
Not since the incident.
It's nice, pretty decent like cutscene graphics, I think, for a PS1. Everyone seems to be tearing ligaments as they move constantly.
Okay.
I suppose you'll see that in hopefully not more than a few seconds.
I'm in it. I'm not seeing the torn ligaments.
People move
You're saying
strangely.
like well, yeah. Lots of sweating going on. It's tense.
So, oh, I suppose you hit the start button. Suppose this game is from the Magical Company.
Magical company, really? Is that what it says down there? I mean, yeah. Totally what it says. I need to rearrange my windows so that I have my Japanese tape over. The corner there, I don't know if you can read that, but it says 98.
I see that part. Where's... Alright, there we go. 3 options. I don't know what any of them are.
I'm not seeing those yet.
Well, now we'll find out how long it is until you can see things. I'm going to step away for one moment. I should probably have a webcam, but I don't want to turn a light on, and no one needs to see me anyway. It's part of the lure.
It just loaded, so it seems like we got 5, 10 seconds. Right. Not huge, but also not good. I don't know what those are, but I think I can figure those out pretty quickly. Now let's die something at the top. It's probably a championship. It's too as fast as you think it's gonna be. Why are there so many radicals?
I'm back. I'm clearly off to a good start. So do you have the things yet? They all end in do.
Well, they're all modes, like mode. I'm trying to look at the timing. The bottom one is sound, I think.
Sound.
Sound. Click the bottom one, see what happens.
I've done that. I also need to adjust the volume on one of my things so I can hear you better. Okay. That's as quiet as I can go.
So yeah, no. So the bottom one's sound. The top, then the top option there is stereo. The other one's mono.
Okay. I know my katakana. I could have just read that and tried. So are you not sure what these top two modes are?
I am figuring it out, but it is not gonna be super.
I feel like my guess is one's gonna be like exhibition and one's like career.
Yeah.
I feel like they'd put career on top, but I don't know. Circle is X in Japanese games, so everything's crazy.
Oh, there it is. There we go. Alright, so there's that. And then the second kanji is going to be...
Were you using a kanji dictionary?
I am using a kanji dictionary. It is not
I was
particularly fast.
Yeah, those are... I never figured out a really good way to navigate those. Like, there's systems, but I never understood them. Like the groups they put them in or whatever.
I agree.
I guess some of them are ordered by like stroke count or whatever, but on a lot of complicated kanji, like I at least have to just count those out, and that's hard.
I mean, I think...
Do you have an idea like which one might be career? I think we can just
I think
try.
the top one's like championship.
Top like what?
I think the top one might be like championship mode. Like, that might be
That
what
sounds
it's
good. Okay, and then there's two more options. I suppose I gotta look at that. Hajime kata, Suzuki kata.
Hajime will be beginning. Suzuku is going to be like continue. You can't. Yeah.
Okay, and I can't
Just
continue,
I just saw those options. So Hajime is beginning. Yeah.
Okay, and then
I can
I
read
suppose
that.
yeah, like Hajime Mashita is like, isn't that what they said at the start of classes?
No, Hajime Mashita is like good to meet you for. It's like something you say when you meet someone for the first time. Hajime Mashita Omedetou. It's like a very formal way to be like, oh, it's good to meet you.
I'm selecting my school from.
I'm not even gonna try and read those.
Yeah, because these are like I'm sure these are just the names of these prefectures.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's what
Yeah,
this
like
size is. What's the best prefecture?
I don't know. I recognize Tokyo.
Is that this tiny one right here?
I don't know. It's like 10 seconds behind.
Oh, well. Is Tokyo its own prefecture?
It is. I think it's a city and a prefecture. Yeah.
Well, if I find one, and then if I went backwards, I know the backward one's Kyoto.
I do think it's the tiny one you were talking about, yeah.
So then within that, I suppose I have East or West Tokyo.
Again, I'm waiting.
But how long is it? Like 10 seconds?
Still waiting. Now it's just loaded. So yeah. Yeah, it looks like you've got East and West. Tops, bottoms, West.
West side.
I mean, obviously you can see it on the map too.
Then I have
But I do know my
126 different high schools in West Tokyo to choose from.
I do know my kanji for East and West.
This is, I'm going to guess this is River City High School, but I'm not sure. And in 10 seconds, I'll find out if I'm right.
Well, that's river. It's definitely river, but then that's the... Dude, with kanji, especially for names, it's like its own totally weird, like, they all have phonetic meaning, and I don't know what it is. It's definitely kanji, or river, and then it's the kanji for small, but like, I don't know how
Okay.
it's
So,
pronounced.
Little River High School. That's what we're going to go with.
Sure. River Little, if it's going in order.
It's asking me either yes or no. I think it's just saying, like, hey, you want the West Tokyo Little River mudrats, I'm going to say. Either height or yeah. I know that much.
Yeah, no, that's totally the same. It's like...
It's asking me either yes or no. I think it's just saying,
Are you choosing this? Are you sure? She went the little river of mudrats.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Nah.
Yeah? I'm just
That's what the lady's starting with, saying nah. She's asking me a question.
Oh, yeah. Nah. Mm-hmm.
Actually, I can very slightly hear myself behind you, and this is a considerable echo. I hope we can make this work, but we have so far.
I'm not listening to any of the stream audio.
Then I guess I have it, still have it quietly in a window.
What did she say next?
Well, what is she saying here?
I don't know.
You don't
She's
know?
asking you a question. Unless we want to wait for me to look up kanji. I need more context.
Okay, there's no kanji here. Well, maybe. It's still loading up. Oh, there's some in the second half of the question.
I mean, I know some countries. She's like asking you about the people. I think like the people, like the students.
Gomen, and she apologized.
Yeah. Hola.
Does that mean hola? Is that hello?
Yeah, she's saying hola. She's asking you about the people at your school. Like exactly what she's asking. I'm like 10 minutes of dictionary flipping away.
People at your school like baseball.
Yeah, she's asking you whether you're at the championship. She's like, do you guys like baseball? She's like, no, we hate it, but what are you gonna do? This is Japan. ところで何をしている？何かいても。If someone asks you where the bathroom is, I'll be able to pick that up right away.
Well, that might come up. Baseball's a long game. Ooh.
I mean, that is also true that unfortunately, when I'm studying Japanese, so far at least, baseball terminology has not come up.
You'd think like maybe like, I don't know if like Japan uses baseball idioms as much as America does. I particularly doubt they have like the sexual ones we do, but
I wonder, yeah, if they talk about hitting it out of the park or scoring or
like, oh, I got to third base.
Yeah, give me third base. Hold on. Oh man, that's a lot of kanji. Yeah, you better just
I can just skip
keep
that
on going.
I did say it was like 2/3 kanji. I feel like usually the kanji are going to be like the important, where like they're going to be like the main nouns and stuff too. So you'll get, if you don't know, be like, oh well, if this happens, then do you want me to do this? But you don't know what the thises are. But she's chill. She's just taking her time, nodding and blinking. Is she blinking? Yeah, she's blinking.
Oh yeah, she's totally.
Actually, I go ahead again.
Oh yeah. No, just go ahead. I'll stop you if I get any sentences I can totally read.
Well, I don't know if I go back, so I'm gonna sit on each one for a little bit. This one only has a couple. That's a lot of kanji. Oh, watashi? Doshio kana. Mada something, I don't know. So I still know the kanji for watashi. Eh? Wadokate? Maybe these two complicated kanji are ones you know.
I do know some of them, but it's still like too, I don't know. I can't. Not only do I not know these, but like at this resolution, they're not.
It's kind of a scrunchy font.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where, you know, if you're familiar with it, I'm sure you could pick it out. But I look at those and I'm like, I don't really know which ones those are. Like, they don't even look familiar.
There's only one here. Solne. You are something. Etel. Okua.
Yeah.
Oh, not that one. Well, I probably won't be doing Breath of Fire next. Hoping you have to translate that.
Well, honestly, something like Breath of Fire I'd probably be better with because, one, it's not going to be like, oh, asking you about how things are at your high school. It's going to be like broad strokes, like, oh,
the champion
in the village.
Village.
Like, I've been playing through Chrono Trigger in Japanese. Like, I'm like, you know, half an hour in, but that much more like.
Also, that one, like, I mean, whatever memory you might have of the first game.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You'll just know that, oh, like, yeah, they were talking about time here.
She's like, yeah, I mean, she's responding. Yeah. You haven't made any choices, right? Like, she's.
No, yeah. This is information dump, maybe. Here's some, there's no kanji.
Oh, well, I think the one I'm looking at, she's like asking you about your information, like she's asking for your name.
Right, I feel like then like I'll eventually get to the screen where I'm putting all that in. I think it's probably like, hey, like, oh, like, what school do you go to? Like, and what's your school song? And how do you sing it?
Yeah, yeah, and like the very last thing she says, "Job matane," which means like, see you later.
Yeah, and see you later. You probably will. Okay, here we go. I think this is where I am, where I'm setting things up. I
still wait.
Yeah, I feel like you might not know this.
I don't know it now.
Start with the top then.
Yeah, I guess.
I have 5 options.
I think in general you're just gonna.
This is a three character thing, where I suppose I'm picking my school's name, maybe my team name. What's mudrat in Japanese?
Madoratu.
In three.
Like you could just be Nezumi.
Nezumi? That's rat? Mouse?
Mouse. But I don't. Yeah. I think it's.
I'm gonna figure out. I'm gonna try to remember how to do Nezumi. Is this how Japanese keyboards are laid out in 5 rows, like 6 rows, like this? I don't think this is how Japanese keyboards are laid out.
They use American keyboards most of the time. And it's just a pain.
Nah.
Oh.
To.
Waiting on.
Maybe did they just pick the kanji? Do you know the kanji for Nezumi? And is it that?
I can definitely look that up.
So when I type in like Japanese on my phone, sometimes it'll suggest a bunch of different kanjis. I don't know if some of those are ones that are like close to the word I typed and it's doing autocorrect there, or if those are like 3 different kanji for Nezumi.
That is not the kanji for. Yeah, Nezumi is both mouse and rat.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I hit the wrong thing. Try to type in Nezumi.
I think you might have done Zumi.
Nezumi? I think I did.
I didn't really look at it.
Wait.
Yeah, I think you did.
Oh yeah, nah. So all the A's are on their own row.
Oh no, if you did that, that's nah. Is that the one you did before?
Okay, there we go. Now and triangle. Yes. Is this the kanji for Nezumi? So when I did that, and then like it gave me a prompt.
It is, yes.
Okay. Ooh, now you know the kanji for mud? Or even just dirt? Or the word for it?
I'm looking it up. Dodo.
Dodo?
Yeah.
Ah, the Little River mudrats will come to be.
rat muds.
Well, maybe I'm correct in trying to do it backwards because sometimes. Hold on.
No, I think the best way to do it would be do mud and then put in no, and then put in, so like do Doro no Nezumi.
I'm gonna take the time to do that, even though I don't know how long I'll actually be playing this game.
At this rate, hours and hours for us. Yeah, no, that's the right kanji too.
I feel like once I'm in the first baseball game and I don't know how to actually hit or field or throw to bases.
Yeah, once you move, yeah, exactly. We're gonna set up the West Tokyo Mudrats for like 2 hours, and then you're gonna lose in Wuhan.
I'm just gonna assume that that's correct.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Nice.
So, like, this game at the very least has a decent kanji, like, selection for the naming of your team.
And now, do you know what option I'm starting to set here? It's a very small kanji. It's hard to read, even on my screen, and I don't know if it got worse.
It's still waiting. Oh, what? Yeah, what's that? Yeah. I can't tell. Something new, right? Like, it's not. I'll
there's
tell you right now, I do know.
I backed out, and there's like 2 more after it, and maybe that'll help.
I do know that it's not song. I do know the kanji for song.
Okay. Well, I backed out to another screen that you will see momentarily.
Yeah.
And so will you, all of our viewers right now. How many viewers are there? 0?
2. There's 2.
Well, one of them's you.
One.
So hi,
One
other
of them
viewer.
was me, but then someone
Thanks
there's
for
like, yeah, these guys are alright. I'll
See.
spend my Thursday night watching them struggle through baseball, high school baseball. So.
The other one might actually be me. There might be 0.
That's kind of what I figured. I would say just move.
So I don't know. If these are lyrics, I kind of want the song to be baka 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 baka. Because why not be as vulgar as you can at every opportunity?
I don't think that's pretty. I think that's like naming your song "Idiot, Idiot, Idiot." It's not particularly vulgar. If you want, I could look up something.
Hey, what's like is there a what's Felchine in Japanese? What's Japanese for Blumpkin?
Toire no buro.
Jesus.
Well, and actually knowing the Japanese, like they're always like contracting and changing them, so it's probably like toy buro.
Toibo.
Boku wa kino totemo suteki no toy buro.
You think there's really no like formal word for like fellatio? Because there's fellatio on like ancient wood scrolls, so like samurai were blowing each other.
No, they weren't. That never happened.
The lords the samurai were protecting were blowing each other.
The Japanese word is furechio.
Fudachio.
Furachio. And then actually, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Why not fulacho?
The slang is.
What can I switch to kana?
Fuida.
Also, it would be weird if I can't switch to katakana, but
Koina seiko.
Koina seiko. Koina seiko. Apologies to our Japanese viewer. You saw that we were streaming his favorite game from childhood and everything we're doing to it.
Well, there's Kuchi de Yaru, but that's just like doing it with your mouth.
I like it. That's descriptive. Oops. Kuchi de Yaru.
Kuchi de Yaru, yeah. Just like, literally, it's like with your mouth. Also, Deipu Surotu. Suroto.
Kuchi de Yadu.
Yeah. Koushien. No, yeah, Koushien. You got it. It's just delayed.
I just need to find where Ya is. It's not next to Yo. Or You. I can't find You either, for that matter. Oh, there it is. Up at, maybe at the top. Of course it's maybe at the top.
Yeah. The Akasatana. Ha ma ya. Wa.
Where you at, dude? Today, Yadu.
Do will be in the row of do's. It's like it's arranged
Okay.
by vowel.
These are the lyrics to the school song. Because now I'm adjusting the pitch of them. And I'll see how it's sung.
Yadu is pretty great. But
Kuchi de Yadu. There we go. You can barely hear it under the music of the game, but there's our school song.
well, I'm not.
Yeah, you'll hear it soon.
Yeah,
But the Little River
No, I
Mudrats
listen
do it with their mouths.
I don't listen to the game audio because it's like confusing.
Well, you're missing out. You're making it sing it over and over.
Which is why I think we should try and figure out a way to stream, like, you know, net play.
Oh, so I don't want to. Here's another. See, this is another school song. This is an away song, maybe. I don't know.
This is your home game song. This is the way song Ushiro de Yaru.
So what is this is the default lyrics here. Then are ka wo o ka wo. I guess it's like a chant probably or a cheer.
Oh, I see. You got it.
Ka wo. This one I'll
I think
make
that might
too.
be the name of your song, or the name of your team.
I just actually advance and go ahead and start playing the game. That's what games are for. It's fun to set things up, and it's fun to play them. And I do both. Oh, hey, and then his jersey says Kawao. So I could have made that. I could have made that say Baka. God damn it. Or Fuku. And there's a lot of kanji, so I'm going to go through some of the... Oh! Sasokudaka. Daga. Kasokudaka. I don't know. I'm probably even reading that first one wrong. I'm guessing this is some trainer or the coach were in a locker room. There's equipment all over. There's a glove on a bench behind his shoulder that seems to be balancing on like a pinpoint, as most of it seems to not be on the bench.
It's because they've got the true spirit of baseball.
It's casting a shadow even, despite the only light source coming from directly behind it. And then there's, I don't know, the shadows in this room seem off.
It's haunted by baseball?
Oh, there's a lot of kanji. Pete Rose came in there and said that none of their hits will count until they get to the major leagues in America. And it's cast a shadow in that room forever. I think it's telling me probably like what we're going to be practicing. There's a whole lot of kanji.
Oh yeah, there is.
Ooh.
I can't even make out.
And it's probably like wind sprints.
Oh wait, I
and
can't.
Sacrifice
I
bunt.
can make out a little bit. This is like Sunday. Oh well.
Yeah, sorry.
Those were actually kanjis I write. No, it's fine. You could blow through it. But like, I think there was like talking about like the schedule.
The only thing that's blowing through here are the Little River Mudrats.
Oh.
Blowing their way through the West Tokyo championships. Toko de Dana. Chikio. I'm gonna stay here because I think you know these ones.
Okay. Still loading.
I look at them and I feel like I used to know them.
I mean, you're still moving through an online.
Pardon me, that was rude. I did it with my mouth.
I mean, I don't know the context of this, but he's asking you about a girl.
Yeah, probably the girl I was talking to earlier who's asking me about him. I bet they end up together.
Yeah. This is just like the new FIFA. There's like clearly a dramatic story being told.
If I get the opportunity to put Alex Hunter in my fucking baseball team, I'm doing it. He's 17. He's high school age. I mean, he's eligible.
So it turns out the name for your school is like extremely common. Like if you Google it, it's just a lot of schools.
Iya, nanda sono. I feel like he's not really saying. It's like, oh, is that right? Something like that, maybe.
It's more like, what are you talking about exactly? Sort of a thing.
I'm not talking about anything though. I haven't got the opportunity to say a single thing.
That's one thing I've noticed is it does seem to be like acting like you're saying stuff, and then it's like.
Maybe this game has like a dating sim built into it.
But where you can't choose any options and you just fail.
Just like real dating.
Well, at least I go on dates, alright, great.
Okay. Ooh, Oi.
Oh, what?
Jana.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of talking.
Not a lot of baseball. Oh, no, here's my schedule. 1998. April.
April. Sound like let's get started 13th. For today. Jana.
Okay, kanji lady's back. I'm gonna kind of blow through these.
Kanji.
She should be a robot, so she'd speak in katakana, and I could understand it.
Right. What emulator are you using?
EPSXE. It's the only one I have.
I'm sure it's the only one.
Yeah, there's other ones to get. It's the only one I have on my computer right now. And it's the only one I've used. Because it's always worked. Oh, there's something in katakana. Hyabutan. Oh, captain. I'm the captain, maybe. There's a captain, though. Ooh. Kanji. Kanji and the word captain again. There's the word league. You'll see.
Well, I'm reading about setting up net play. Which seems like a possibility. I mean, it might be worth
it. Is. I'm looking at it. I wanted to try to like play something against you. Oh, April 13th.
No, I mean that would be cool. We could do that too, but it would also be like, I think for this whole endeavor, beneficial.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm at an option screen now. Ichito. Sob. Sab? Seb? I am bad at katakana too, apparently. Oh, save. That's save. That's definitely save. Save. Yeah, save. Edit.
Also, one thing is...
And that's edit. So...
Yes, that's true.
I don't know which color to pick. They're all different colors. I feel like that means something. This one matches her headband, but this one matches her tie.
I think you're right. I think it's related to her outfit. Your edit is probably editing the color of her sweater vest.
This will take off her headband. This will take off the tie. Let's not see. Let's make her put something else on. She's not wearing anything green.
Yeah, that sounds like a good point.
This is probably a dating sim also. This Japanese schoolyard looks like every Japanese schoolyard.
I've been to one of those.
I tried to ride a unicycle on one of those.
I was just gonna say there was a lot of unicycles, more than a guy.
Like it wasn't just that like only like the Kakagawa school had. We're like, oh, this school has unicycles. Like, oh, I guess Japanese schools have unicycles for PE.
Yeah, no,
like all the kids
at
this school,
split up,
they all knew how to ride them.
Yeah, and even when we split up and all, you know, like it was two of us together going to different schools. Like I went with, remember Stuart Smith?
I do that.
Me and him were
he was a guy.
I had
Ben
who
Hale.
knows? Oh man, I hate that guy.
He's super different now.
Yeah, I was just also gonna say about Stuart Smith. I was like, I didn't super get along with him, but who knows? That was like in the 5th grade. Like
he was a skater kid.
Cool
Maybe he turned out cool.
Yeah, exactly. He could be totally awesome.
Like Travis.
Travis turned out cool?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, I was gonna say like
my one distinct memory I have of him is he's getting kicked out of the math lab for looking at bongs on the computer.
Yeah, I would say like money odds-on favored is that Travis did not turn out super cool.
Well, hopefully he's not the one watching this.
He's just like, oh, I love those guys. What? They're talking crap about me.
Here's something where it's talking about my PlayStation keys, and maybe you happen to know all these kanji, because I feel like it's telling me how to play the game right now.
It is not there. I mean, it's more like, use these buttons to...
So he's telling me how to play the game.
Thing.
So like, hey, like...
Not specifically... Yeah, it's more just like, oh, use the...
Okay, here's something where it's definitely like triangle. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. Triangle. Baton de... Sutilito? Batting and stealing? I don't know, but... I'm gonna wait until you get this, because I feel like this is the important information. Okay, here's something where it's definitely like triangle.
Alright. Triangle button de... Sudorato. Kabu.
You figure out how to do a squeeze play or a...
Shuto Shinka?
I don't know, does Japanese high school baseball have
like
the...
different hits?
Okay, there's like a power hit, like
or
a ground hit.
pitches. I mean, I need to... They're definitely like... Okay, the top one's straight. I think the second one's like curved, like
so these are pitches
curve.
then. Yeah, like a fastball and a curveball and a slider.
I mean, the bottom one's Shuto Shinka, like a sinker.
Tinka, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best. And then X is...
Let me look up the...
Fuku... Change-up? Oh, change-up. Change-up. Okay. X is going to be a change-up.
Look at you.
I also probably could have figured this out just by... Okay, I heard something else. Square, Tande... Shita. Fuck. Sulaida. So these are more pitches? Or maybe these are like, if I'm batting, I have to predict the pitches. And if I know what kind of pitch it is, if I hit with that button, it'll feel better. But then there's not going to be like a bunt button. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. I'm trying to look up pitch.
Japanese dodgeball is cool and has different rules than American dodgeball.
Yeah, Japanese dodgeball, you die. At least based off Super Dodgeball, the video game.
That and going to Japan once are my only references for Japanese dodgeball, but I first played it in like an arcade. I was like, oh wait, it's a dodgeball game. Oh, but the rules are different. And then like a couple days after I played the game in the arcade, like I went to a school that had dodgeball.
I need to go to Japan again, for sure.
That would be fun. I feel like I'd appreciate the arcades more as an old piece of shit than I did as a 5th grader.
I feel like I appreciate everything more.
And also as a 5th grader, I like accidentally snuck into like a gambling part of an arcade at one point. I remember I played like a horse racing game, but one where I would like put coins in and like horses would run around a thing, and like at some point some adult like rushed me away from that area. I think I might have accidentally gambled, but I don't think so because like it's like gambling's only in like pachinko.
Actually,
yeah.
Well, all gambling's illegal in Japan.
Is there a lottery at all?
Not that I know of, like not like we have here.
I mean, there's probably some like
horse racing, like non-gambling horse racing games, are extremely popular and prevalent.
Okay, so maybe some adult was just being weird, thought I got lost or something. But I remember an adult like trying to gather me away from a horse racing game I wanted to play.
I mean, I'm not sure about the context, but I would bet dollars to donuts that it was not a gambling game.
Height, or I'm always just gonna pick height. Say yes to things, right?
So they teach you in improv, right?
Yeah. Those skills coming in handy in this entertaining. Okay, I'm just gonna figure out how to play the game by playing it. I'm gonna blow through all of these screens.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Oh, whoops! I think I accidentally chose EA on something. So, okay, here we go. Here's a roster of players. I'm not gonna try to read their names. They all have god-awful batting averages. I don't know if I'm even playing a game or if I'm just practicing.
I would...
This player on the load screen doesn't look like he's in high school.
None of the CGI players did. They all look firmly adult.
So there's some ska music happening now. Which
I wish I could hear it.
you're about to. So
I don't have any game on it.
So that pitch was bad, even though it was in the strike zone. I guess I have to try to get it in the green square. So probably just if I hold down and right, will it go into there? It basically did. And try to throw a bunch of different pitches. I wonder if there's a timing aspect to this that I'm doing wrong, or if maybe I'm holding it for too long. I just want to tap it. Okay, now I'm the catcher. Alright, really not sure what I'm doing. I'm catching that one poorly, but I'm still catching it, so I don't know if that's gonna,
Man, her face, for me at least, just pops up and then disappears. It's like,
yeah.
oh, I didn't like that.
It's very, very quick with her judgments of my... Okay, so I think I'm still pitching, actually, but I'm just pitching from a...
different point of view.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if that's emulating correctly, because the background looks a little weird. So I guess parts of it look normal, but then like the buildings extend forever into the sky.
So she's probably talking about how I did, but I was just practice. I want to play some.
Unfortunately for you, you can never lose in this game, and you just have to play this game forever.
It's 420.
What? No, it's not.
No, it is now. In the April 20th.
Oh,
So I chose the green one last time. I'm in a different spot. I'm gonna choose the blue one this time. Ooh, Tosu da Dashitengu.
Oh. You're going to the meeting.
Tosuda Tengu? Is that what that says?
Tosu.
Ah.
It's something batting.
Tos
Batting. But I don't know what Tosu
probably.
is.
Oh, so I didn't actually go anywhere. Let's go to red. Let's. Oh, here's my. Well, here's what the Little River mudrats look like. Trying to figure out. This guy looks like fucking Harold Ramis here. All these guys look fairly Caucasian. A lot of glasses wearers. R1. Okay, there's... Wow, there's a lot of options here. Oh, I suppose these are the player's skills and abilities. Maybe their GPA.
Yeah, like toss batting is a type of baseball drill. So like not only is this like more kanji, but it's like obscure baseball terminology I haven't even heard of in English.
So I feel like this green one might advance time, and the other ones were like team management
Oh,
things.
and they got their whole like what is that called? It's like their life.
Yeah, stamina meter maybe.
But that waveform is like a weird pseudoscientific thing that was big in the 70s, but like it caught on more in Japan than it did here.
Like
sort
blood,
of like
blood typing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun to like play a game that's like Japanese enough that it asks you for your blood type. Okay, so here's the toss batting. Okay, and yeah, that means like the pitch is tossed to you. Oh,
yeah,
and that
it's
is
like it's just a drill.
Oh, I thought that was going out of the park, but she didn't like it.
She's got high standards.
And she liked to ground her to the shortstop, so I don't know what's up with that. There's a base hit, and she said nothing. This is weird. Can I bunt? I'm gonna try hitting with different keys. I don't know if you should bunt in toss batting, but I can't use triangle to do anything. You really don't want to strike out in toss batting.
That would be bad.
Ooh, that was a... I also don't really like baseball that much. I do like baseball video games.
So far, this seems like authentic in a terrible way. Like, why would you want to play a game where you do batting drills? Like, why is this the part of baseball you want to do?
I suppose you're not a fan of like the FIFA mini games.
I don't play FIFA.
If you want, you can just run drills all the time. It's April 27th. I guess I'm gonna just have to run through some drills before I get to a game.
Before you can finally lose and end this.
But I think I figured out that green is advancing time, and she's saying what's next was probably like a base running drill, probably a fielding drill. I'm actually going to turn off my frame limiter to get through these text things faster. Oh, I said yeah. Maybe I should have said. Oh, well, now I'm running, and I'm thankfully correctly guessed that mashing R1 and L1 is how to run faster. And I don't know why the whole team is running like in a train around the bases. I don't think American teams train this way, but this does seem like a pretty Japanese way to do it.
That's why Japan is always successful in their international efforts, right?
Well, they always give us a run for our money in the Little League World Series. I honestly imagine like a high school like World Championship would be competitive too. I think Japan probably dominate there actually if they take high school baseball this seriously. And I feel like the top Japanese teams might beat like the Pirates or something. I don't even know who's bad in Major League Baseball.
It's a good choice though. It feels like the Pirates are gonna always be bad, right?
Like I know like the Cubs won this year. Everyone, well, no one likes the Cardinals except for racists from the rich west part of St. Louis, but
yeah, but I guess sort of like the baseball. I mean, the baseball, the Mariners. By
Ken Griffey Jr. He was a dude. Loved him.
A while ago, yeah.
That's like back when like the last time I really watched baseball was like when Ken Griffey Jr. was around. So L1 plus R1 means do something. Skip. Let's see. Well, I pressed them and it started to fade out. You get me in skip. Yeah, I just went to a loading screen.
According to Wikipedia, high school baseball championships in Japan are similar to like March Madness in the United States.
That's some people like who don't even really ordinarily follow high school baseball turn in for the championships.
Yeah. Also, this article sucks. Like, one of the first lines, it's like in the second paragraph, it's just like, it is a common sight to see players walking up the field in tears after being eliminated from the tournament by a loss. It's like...
Yeah, that's any sport.
It's just like, did you get, like, some anime nerd to write this?
Also, like, yeah, you could put that in the Wikipedia article for any sport.
No, only high school Japanese baseball. Players are not passionate enough in other sports. The rest of the world.
R1 button de 1 something, R2 button de 2 something, L1 is 3, L2 is 4. Oh, that's probably R1 will toss to first base, R2 will toss to second base, L1 will toss to third base, and L2 will toss home.
Nice.
I preferred when it uses the face buttons because that's already shaped like a baseball diamond, but...
Where you're using that for your pitches.
Well, the controls switch when you're, like, fielding. Okay, and I guess you're just repeating this. Maybe this isn't even for pitching. Maybe this is, like, how I pick off batters. My team, they all still have horrible batting averages, even though I haven't played a game yet. Oh, whoa. There's a phone number to call. 651-0058. Is this an advertisement for fucking baseball gloves in the middle of this game? I think that's what that is.
Where? What? I'm not seeing that.
I think you're about to. Because I'm starting a game here, it looks like.
Oh, yeah. It totally is.
I don't know if... I think this is a drill, not a game. I also don't know if I'm
There is
pitching.
no game. This is a high school baseball practice.
Oh, yeah, this was definitely base running practice. Okay, I fucked that up real bad. I don't think I even have to swing. I think I'm supposed to just practice throwing the bases. Okay. And throw to second. Get the out. Get the double play. I have the double play. Nice. So they're on second and third. Okay, I'm gonna go to second. Then I'm gonna go home. Oh, nope, I fucked up. And he scored. Wow, I did that real bad. And she seemed pleased with it. I don't know what's happening. Maybe I stopped all 4 runs from going in.
Maybe she's
Out.
kind of, she's a sadist, and
Oh.
she just enjoys watching you lose.
First base, second base, third base, fourth base. Oh, whatever. Safe? Bullshit safe. That's the end of the drill. I wondered why, if that was a game, why it started with the bases loaded. Frame limiter off, because she's going to talk for a while, probably. May 11th. It's been a damn month. Let's play a fucking game. Is this more fucking practice? I mean, that's a lesson in Japanese baseball, is you don't actually get to play a game.
Not too practical.
That's a bigger strike zone.
This is a great Wikipedia article written by a person who clearly English is not.
I guess see,
And no,
like, what's the big
no
like?
one cares.
What's the big baseball like anime manga? Do you know? I'm sure there's a few ones, but
I don't know. I mean, I've heard of.
I know I watched one episode
Some
of
soccer
a basketball one once.
Okay, well here's a blog list of the top 10 baseball anime. There's 10 of them. Let's see if I've heard of any of them.
How many of them even have just Yaku in the title?
First one is called Touch, which
Okay. Maybe that's like a
heard.
Japanese baseball term. Maybe that's what they call bunting.
I'd imagine it's probably more to do with like touching someone with the ball.
Like tag.
But I don't
Yeah, that makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense. There aren't really any American shows about baseball. There's a bunch of movies. You think like a TV show about baseball? Oh, here's more toss batting.
So there's H2, which I've never heard of. Cross Game, never heard of. Princess 9, Kisaragi, Joshioko, Yakubu.
Is there a
Like,
Japanese anime adaptation of A League of Their Own?
Find out. Taisho Yaku Musume, which is like about
Like Japanese baseball? No, Matsuri is festival.
yeah, Musume is girl. It's about like
Oh.
girls baseball. It's not unlike A League of Their Own. It's about like girls playing baseball. When they're not supposed to.
It's baseball, not softball. It's pretty progressive of Japan. They have different gender norms than us. Yeah. Okay. I think this is an ad. That was an ad for a baseball glove in that loading screen. I really just wanted to actually play a baseball game. I
I've
have
never
to stop
heard of
mashing this
any
button.
of these.
I'm gonna try the blue option again. I feel like I'm asking, like, it's like, hey, how are things going? And then she's like, oh, well, your team is bad at sliding. It's another base running drill. I don't want a base. Oh, this is like a stealing drill. Okay. I'm gonna be bad at this because I wasn't able to run quickly. I'm supposed to have to time it on his pitch. Oh, and that didn't work. Can I lead off more? Ouch. He was standing a foot away from the base and didn't tag me. That might have been a graphical thing.
Refresh my glass. I'm sure you can keep this up for
yeah.
a minute.
I can go for hours. This I might have to. Especially if I... Okay, so
Yeah,
there's a
you-
slide. Maybe I have to just slide while I'm trying to steal bases.
I don't know. Be right back.
I might have to. Especially if I... Okay, so there's a slide. Maybe I have to just slide while I'm trying to steal bases. This is fun, playing games when you don't know what you're doing. I really thought he would be better at translating this, but there's thousands of kanji. I guess I think you have to kind of learn them all individually. This might be the start of the season. It's summer. It's baseball time. It's June 1st. It's baseball day in Japan. Everyone gets together, play baseball, play baseball pinball machines. If they have one of those. They're common in Japanese households. Everyone likes baseball. Everyone likes pinball. And the best baseball pinball machines, the flippers, are shaped like baseball bats. It's pretty cool. Ooh, okay. Oh, is this a game? Please let this be a game and not base running practice. It's base running. I don't care about base running practice. I'm gonna throw to third base or throw home because I fucked that up. Everyone's safe. Yeah, Dada Dawati, you too, lady. I'm, okay. Throw home? That's gonna be a long throw. He's safe at home. I didn't even throw it all the way home. Okay, so I don't think that's even a throw home. I think that's like a throw to the cutoff man. Maybe you have to hold something down to throw home. But I'm going to throw to second real fast. And then I'm going to throw to first and get the double play. Yeah. Yeah. That's fucking baseball. That's some Ken Griffey Jr. shit. Force out a third. Or just go home. Be safe. Whatever. You missed the double play. Actually, you might see it if you look in time. I just fucked up my chance of getting a double play, but and Damidawa, I already said that. I know I'm doing bad, lady. Okay. Oh, so I got the tuck. There's another double play. Nice. I'm gonna assume that means you win. 651 was adding. There's a goddamn ad for baseball gloves there.
Yeah, this game seems real bad.
Maybe the actual baseball part is it has to be better than 2020 baseball, which I don't think anything will be. And we only have 4 more years. At the end of the Trump presidency, we will have our robot baseball.
Be better.
It'll have all been worth it.
Oh, she's wearing a different outfit.
Wait, is she?
She took off her sweater vest.
You still have the red tie?
Yeah.
Trump presidency. We will have our robot baseball.
But she's not wearing the yellow sweater vest anymore.
Okay, this is like panning across the stadium with tall green netting and no stands. This might be a graph. Well, also, I don't know. But, ooh,
like
these are different color teams.
I
think I have a
loading screen.
We got a game here.
All the people have, like,
okay, so that's bumped.
Magical jerseys.
126 kilometers an hour. How fast is that? And I just struck out.
126 is like 60, 70 miles.
That's probably pretty good, honestly, for a high schooler. I am bad at figuring out this timing, though. I also swing really slowly, and I feel like a lot of these pitches are out of my strike zone.
Well, you'll lose, and then we can move on to 007.
Yeah, I feel like I'm swinging real slow.
Require less Japanese translation.
Well, I mean, that one I'm not going to play in Japanese. But the River City Mudrats are 3 up, 3 down in the first inning.
Battlefield 1's having a Battle Fest event.
Does that mean more battle packs will drop?
I don't know.
It's a lot of battling.
One cool thing about Titanfall is all the DLC is going to be, all the multiplayer DLC is going to be free.
I've heard that, and I love that. Because I know Battlefield won't do that, and I sure as hell know Call of Duty won't do that.
I think they're planning on probably releasing paid single-player DLC.
Call of Duty?
Or
Battlefield?
No, Titanfall 2.
Okay. I could see Battlefield doing that too, because of how their campaign worked anyway. There's like a bunch of short little war stories. It's like 5 mini campaigns instead of one big one.
Oh, sure.
So I feel like they could just definitely... Okay, so is the fielding automatic?
Beta.
Oh, I don't need to throw a third there.
Are you going to try the Steep Beta?
Steep Beta?
Yeah.
What is
Have you heard
that?
of Steep?
I have not heard of Steep.
Steep's Ubisoft's like upcoming. It's like not just snowboarding. It's like all.
Oh, Steep! I never mind.
downhill.
Yeah, I have. I've heard a little bit about that. If that's going to be something I can try for free, absolutely. Oh shit! Oh shit! I got a hit. Oh god! What if I win? I actually just got a base. That's not good. I wonder if I needed to run faster. Oh, that's bunt. Oh, I bunted that, so I got a hit. But I did, you know, I'm pitching a perfect game so far.
Nice.
And I have 2 people on base, so I might win. and have to keep playing. Maybe I'll beat the game. Maybe I'll be the fucking Japan high school baseball champions by the end of the night.
Tokyo Mudrats. They do it with their mouth.
No, I probably could have gone home on the sacrifice fly there. Now it's 2 outs. I need a base hit. Is that it? Do I got it? Oh shit. I have a run. I scored a point. I have too much integrity to throw this game. I wonder if Japanese high school baseball has the mercy rule.
Well, from what I'm looking at the sign, it's only got like 6 innings, so that's the thing. So sure.
I figured out the batting timing. After putting up 2 runs, good job to Takeshi Minamoto and to Fuke Daisuka. The second name doesn't sound as much like a real name as the first one did, but probably being racist, and I feel bad. I apologize. Gomenasai. And they Gomenasai if people actually are named Fuke, and I've been insinuated they have a fake name. I do know Takeshi's a real name.
There's this game called Birthdays: The Beginning.
It's
made by the
like the first birthday. Like, it's just...
Who knows? It's made by the OG